Hello and welcome to Chef Early's Kitchen, where cooking is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are making some garlic Parmesan wings. So first things first, let's clean these wings. Remember that you always wash your hands when you're dealing with chicken or any kind of raw ingredients. Wash your hands. Okay, so for the cleaning process today, we're going to use some vinegar. We're going to get our chicken and we're going to need an empty bowl, a nice sized bowl with some cold water to get this done. So next, let's get these chicken wings inside of this bowl. I used about 12 or 13 wings here. To accommodate about 2 or 3 people. I'm gonna get your wings in the bowl and move on to the next step. Now, as your wings in the bowl, you're gonna add in about 4 to 6 cups of water, or you can one of these 2-quart containers and fill that bowl with water. Once that's happened, get about a cup, so a half a cup of vinegar, white vinegar or apple cider vinegar, whatever vinegar you have in the house should be fine. Let this sit for about 5 to 7 minutes while you get other things prepped up. After 5 or 6 minutes between that time is ready, you are going to pour your water out. As you can see, there's some soap in the sink from me constantly washing my hands. And if I'm dealing with the chicken, I'm always washing my hands. Just make sure you rinse your hands, wash your hands, dry them, clean them all the time when working with raw foods. Okay, I'm giving it one more rinse. Fill it up real nice, make sure they're all covered, all the wings are covered with water, and then you just want to rinse them right off. Alright, so now that that's done, we want to season them now. Now I'm only going to put salt and some pepper and some Old Bay on them. You can season the chicken with anything you want to season them with. I'm just going to keep it basic because I am going to put the garlic Parmesan sauce on them later. So you get some salt on them. Now I'm going to apply some pepper. You can put as much or as less as you like. I'm not using any measurement instruments on this, so I'm just eyeing it. I'm applying my Old Bay. Old Bay is very good on chicken. I like it as a good base seasoning. So just salt, pepper, and Old Bay, and that's it for the wings for me. Just want to mix them up. Mix the things. Get it all coated evenly. Don't be afraid to get your hands in there. If you want to wear gloves, you can wear gloves. It's up to you. Get a little closer shot. Now what you want to do is get a plastic bag, and I'm going to use some cornstarch. I'm not going to use flour, I'm going to use cornstarch for that crunch. And what you want to do is you want to get a cup of cornstarch, or maybe a half a cup if you want. Cornstarch is very messy, so just beware of cornstarch getting all over your kitchen. while the cornstarch is in the bag and you can start getting your chicken prepped, get your heat on your oil. So once you're done, you can just drop the chicken right on in. Now, you're gonna add about 4 to 5 wings at a time. You're gonna shake them in the bag and get them all coated inside of the cornstarch, like so. You're gonna grab one, and you're gonna take it and knock it against the bag, inside of the bag, to knock off any excess cornstarch off, or flour if you're using flour. And you're going to line them up. Now I have about 12 to 13 wings. So here we go. Gonna speed up the process a little bit. You can always stop, pause, rewind, but I'm just gonna fast forward this part real quick just to show you how I lined them up on my wax paper. Now that your wings are ready, they're all set to go. You're gonna put them inside of your hot oil for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Remember, when you drop chicken in oil, nice and easy, and drop them away from you. Here we go, they're all inside of the oil, and fry them. Remember, 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And then this is about 2 minutes. So you're gonna start turning them over. Take your time. Get them all turned over. These chicken wings look very good. That cornstarch is gonna give them a crunch. Oh man. Woo. You're gonna be eating good tonight. Turn that last one over. Here we go. So guys, this is my version of how I make my garlic Parmesan sauce. It's real simple, it's really easy. Just want to get your garlic inside of the blender, and we're gonna get our Parmesan crumbles is what I use. Just the Key Food store brand. You can get whatever brand you want, any more expensive or less expensive that you like. Totally up to you. What you want to do is get about a half a cup to a cup of this Parmesan crumbles inside of your blender, and this is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna give you a closer look on how it is. Let's see if I can get a little focus on that. Here we go. There we go. So it's very more focused right here. So yeah, once you get that done, you set that down, and you will get to the buttering process. So you can use any kind of butter you want. You can use a whole stick of butter. You can use, I can't believe it's not butter. You can use margarine. You can use anything that you use in the kitchen as far as butter. I wouldn't suggest salted butter because you already season your wings and everything. But whatever you have is whatever you can use, and that's what my show is about. So next, you want to take your butter and you want to melt it. Throw it in a microwave, start it up, and melt that butter. So now it's all melted down. This is margarine, it's all melted down. And just gonna mix it up to make sure it's all, you know, all melted around there. And you just want to pour that inside your blender. Now, once that's all done, you want to get that in your blender. You want to start that thing, get that thing all blended up. So now this is gonna blend. I usually let this blend for a couple of minutes. Well, not a couple of minutes, for about a minute. And make sure it's all broken down and it's all liquefied before I move on to anything else. Now, what you want to do is, when your chicken is ready, you want to remove your chicken from the oil and repeat this process until all the chicken is done. Just keep frying your chicken, removing it. Make sure you turn them 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And while that's happening, your homemade garlic parm sauce should be ready. Now, what you want to do, and this is what I did, I poured mine inside of a pan. All your sauce inside of a pan, so you can get that ready for the stir. And I just added the wings straight in. Into this homemade sauce that I made. And then what I did next is added a little bit of heat to it, and then I started to stir them up and toss them. You can eat them right from where they are right now. What I usually do is I take them and I put them in the oven to crisp them up some more. Sometimes give them an extra, some extra brown color on them. Preheat my oven to 400 degrees. And once that's done, and they already look delicious. I mean, you can eat them right now if you want, just like that. But I like to take things a couple of steps further when it comes to cooking and doing things to the extreme. So here we go. Oven on 400. I got my oven gloves on. They're very safe. And I'm gonna get these wings in this oven at 400. Now I put them in there for about 20 minutes. The show at 19. I got them in there for 20 minutes. And then here we go. Finished product. The wings come out. They're nice golden brown. I shake a little bit of parsley over them. And they are absolutely ready to eat. Let them cool down because they're gonna be extra hot. And just enjoy them things, Enjoy your wings. It's a nice little lunch, or for a football game, you and the peoples come over, or you're having a small event or a large event. You can make this however you want to make it. And just thanks for watching.